Hey guys, Redneck Mini 14 here with an update on my experience with this GECO ammunition. This is the 38 Special 158 grain lead round nose. Pretty cheap stuff. I think it was $17 a box. But my experience with it is less than satisfying. So if you look at the target here, I shot 15 rounds of 38 Special at this target. Now, discount the 3 in the middle. These are 30-30. Now, this also kind of illustrates the kind of day I was having, because this is actually a 5-shot group of 30-30. 2 of the 5 shots that I shot at the target didn't hit the paper at all. Although the 3 that I did hit the paper with, I hit in the 2 ring, and this is about a 2.5-inch group, so not bad. I did hit myself in the head with the scope on like the 3rd shot, so I guess the 2 subsequent shots after that I flinched and missed the target. I don't know. I've definitely shot better groups than this, but even if you discount the other 2, this is really not a bad group, for me anyway, because I'm not the best shot. But anyway, after I shot this at like 100 yards, I scooted up to about 5 yards, 7 yards, somewhere around there, and I aimed at this part of the target right here. This is kind of divided up into 5 separate targets. So I aimed at the top left with the Taurus. This is a 5-shot Taurus Model 85. Good gun. Good, reliable gun. And it's not a sub-MOA gun or anything, but I mean, if you look at my first 5-shot group, my first shot was here, my second shot was here, and my 3rd shot through my 3rd, 4th, and 5th shot, one of them hit here, and the other 2 didn't even hit the paper. So that's some massive vertical stringing. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5-inch group, maybe 6 1/4. Not a great group, and that's only 3 out of the 5 shots. So I was kind of disappointed. And this is single action, by the way. So I thought, you know, maybe I'll take the next 5 shots and I'll do double action, because this gun, in the past, I have actually done better in double action. So I aimed at the top right portion of the target, and I took 5 shots. Not super fast, but a little faster than my single action, about as fast as I normally do double action, and I got 1 shot here, and the other 4 did not even hit the paper. So at this point, I'm really frustrated, and I only had 5 rounds left, so I just kind of loaded them up and did a little rapid fire. I still aimed up here. You know, I shot the first shot, and then I was like, yeah, screw it, and I just kind of pulled the trigger really fast, just because I was kind of mad, and I just wanted to get rid of the ammo. And I think this shot here was one of those shots, which, you know, kind of discount that, because at that point I really wasn't aiming at anything, just kind of in the general direction of the paper. So anyway, I was kind of frustrated, and I actually kicked my target stand and broke it. It was falling apart anyway. I need to build a new one, so that just gives me an excuse to build a new one. So I took all my stuff up back to the truck, and I looked at the gun, and it had some very significant leading. Now, I have cleaned it since then, and I don't know, the lighting in here is probably not going to show you what the barrel really looks like right now, but there still is some lead in there. But I'll try to roll in some pictures of what the barrel looked like before. And I knew that lead ammunition would cause some lead buildup in my barrel, but I really didn't expect it after about 35 rounds, because that's about how many rounds I had shot through it before these last 15. Because, you know, it's a whole box of ammunition. And after those first 35 rounds, that caused my accuracy to do this and this. And if you looked at those pictures, you know, there was some lead that I kind of peeled up with my fingernail, and you know, it was just everywhere in the barrel. So I'm gonna have to get some copper wool or something and get in there and scrub the barrel. I have looked up some YouTube videos. I did scrub this with what cleaning supplies I actually have. I don't usually shoot lead ammunition out of anything but 22s. And even with 22s, I've had some problems in the past with lead ammunition. So I'm just not going to shoot any more lead ammunition. I don't really recommend lead ammunition. There's just too many downsides to it. I mean, yeah, it's cheap and you can cast it really cheap, but I mean, there's health risks and there's obviously the leading issue. And of course, there are several ways to deal with the leading issue in your barrel. But I didn't have any jacketed rounds with me to shoot through it to kind of clear that out. And I also I don't have the, well, I do have cleaning supplies, but I don't have the cleaning supplies that will actually get the job done as easy as I would like to. So I'm going to have to go and investigate that. But if you're getting the GECO ammunition and 38 Special, I recommend that you go with the jacketed rounds. Now, my local Rural King, which is where I got this, they didn't have jacketed rounds. I just tried this stuff out, and this was the only lead ammunition that I actually had, and it's probably the last lead ammunition I'm probably going to shoot through this gun. I'm just not going to stick with lead ammunition. I'm going to go with jacketed. Now, GECO does make some pretty good quality ammunition. I did put a couple boxes of 7.62 by 39 through my AK, zero problems. So yeah, and I was able to hit what I was aiming at. So, you know, I didn't do any accuracy testing, but I was able to hit some bottles and cans at, like, I don't know, 20, 25 yards maybe. So, and that's all I really care to do, really. That's mostly the kind of shooting that I do. But anyway, if you're gonna get the 38 Special, I recommend you go with the jacketed, or if you want to get the lead, at least take some jacketed rounds with you and shoot them through your gun at the end of the day. I really should have done that, but I didn't think to do that. And I should have done that every time I took this gun out. And I probably should have cleaned it between range trips, but I didn't. And now I'm paying the price. But anyway, that's my little update on the 38 Special GECO ammunition. Subscribe to my channel, like me on Facebook, follow me on VidMe. I'm Redneck Mini 14, and until next time, be safe.